Hello there everyone and welcome back to Better Than Wolves. We are back once again at the mob system and I have 32 pistons on me. So we're going to see about building another ring on this thing today. Of course I didn't bring any pressure plates with me, did I? Figures. Here I am all ready to go. Ah, there we are. I knew I had a few left over, but not enough. Oh, hey, there's 9 more pistons there. I guess those were left over from the stuff I hauled out of here after my disaster. So, let me just make sure I'm not carrying the super valuable... No, I'm not. The extra gold is sitting in a box downstairs. I will be turning that into additional redstone latches soon. Those... Drop off half a stack of those there. Let's see, we're going to need only about a half stack more of pressure plates. Yeah, that'll be enough. That. No, wait, I need that. Construction materials. Okay. Now that I'm done being distracted. So it's coming along. The infection, we'll go check on the infection before we head back to our main base today. Because I'm not going to be spending a huge amount of time here. I actually haven't checked. I was here just briefly and there were a few deaths, but I don't think much has come of it. We got a wither skull. Cool. No new scrolls. That's just my test scroll. Oh, a bit of XP. Nothing too exciting again, but it's a start. So let's see. Oh, I carved this off camera. This is my watching tunnel. I'm hoping that's far enough back that the system will actually start spawning things. But that sort of remains to be seen. And is not on my list right at this instant in time. So, let's see what we got here. Oh, that sounded like something getting pushed down. So, if I heard a rattle of a skeleton, did you? Okay. Where are you, Sir Skeleton? Oh. Ah, hello. Goodbye. See ya. Ha! That was kind of awesome. Don't think I've actually seen that happen yet. So let's see. Did I finish this uppermost ring that's sitting here? Yes, I did. So the next one will be going right on top of here. And how many pistons will we need for this ring? I think I got enough for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, we should have enough for another ring. So, that would put it right there. And then we're going to need... Yeah, no, that's right, that's right. Yeah, and then, yeah, we still need the... Oh, I forgot my... Of course I did. I forgot my collection of... What do you call them? Repeaters for building this thing. Just carve my way through here. We're almost at the point where we're going to have to build the box another couple tiers higher, because this roof here is very temporary. Actually kind of dangerously temporary. Because it's 1 block thick of netherrack right there. And that's it. It doesn't help that I'm going up vertically through a fortress, which is not exactly the safest way to excavate a fortress. It's going to create all sorts of hazards in the long run. Yeah, that's okay. So these things will take 20 minutes to despawn, but fortunately for us, it's a fixed 20 minutes as opposed to a fixed 20 minutes now instead of 5 minutes with you actually in the neighborhood, which I still think that's a great improvement to the game. because it guarantees that this stuff will go away eventually. Yeah, the next layer I'm gonna have to excavate the top of this before I build the next layer and build the box. Though I could actually build the next inner ring, couldn't I? There's enough room to do that now. I think in the center. I think we're at the height where I built the first, the second tier here. We're very close to it, if not. Okay, there's that. Excellent. Okay. That's pretty much enough room. We'll start with cobblestone here, and then we'll clear it up further from there. So yeah, we got a little cross-contamination that happens in here, but nothing that I consider serious. You know, it's just part of the deal. Important thing is it works. So then these go into, yeah, so redstone goes into a set of blocks right here, and then there's a line of torches around those blocks, and then there's another line of torches that triggers the actual system. Okay, so let's see. So the actual ring of torches is one block further up, which means we actually need to get rid of another layer of this. And groth is just a huge hazard in here. Ah, of course, my inventory is currently full. That's what's going on. Okay. So let's see. So the ring of pistons is elevated by one block right above here. I go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the filler blocks we'll put in later, because right now we need to be able to get out of here. So that will push them to there, and so the first one here needs to be there. So 1, 2, 3. All right, a little bit more of this has to go. Anyways, so it's coming along. This whole business is actually starting to come along quite quickly. Got to make sure I cover over this piece because it's actually capable of spawning things. I have slabs though. That is useful. Let's get rid of some of this rotten flesh. I love that sound. Get back here, you. Anyways, I'm not going to take up the whole episode with this. I just wanted to show you that I've got the pistons and stuff to continue building this, and we are progressing. So I'm going to finish this up, and I will bring you guys back in when I'm ready to move on to something else, because, yeah, this particular kind of building is not anything new. It's just nice to see that we've got another ring going on this thing. And it is producing. I'm really quite happy with how it's come so far. So, but yeah, it's also the fact that we're going to have to build the actual next level of this thing is concerning, because that's going to be a dangerous and time-consuming job that I should probably do on camera. Because it could also get very expensive if I have messed up the spacing at all. Okay, I'm going to finish this and I will be back in a minute. Alrighty, it's working. I'm just back in my tunnel, and you just saw a blaze die there. It's still a little on the slow side, so we're going to need a lot more spawning pads before this thing really gets rolling. I mean, spawning pad count is really the critical thing that is needed for this to run well. But it does run. So I think I have this gut feeling that I'm actually going to need, well, let's see, at least one more ring of pads, if not two. But yeah, I guess we'll see. But not something I'm going to worry about too much right now. Let's just go see if anything interesting dropped during my test period here. And then we will head to the village. Make our way back to base. So nothing new on that front. One new blaze rod. You know, it's one of those things where it's still a very young system. It needs a lot of work. And the mob farm, the old pigman farm upstairs is still not completely infested. It's about 75%. Should be done soon, but you know, just one of those things. It takes some time. See if there's anything I need to leave behind here. I need to keep... I need the repeaters here. I can't afford to trade those away. I'm going to leave the redstone. Actually, all that should be in this box. There we go. Redstone. See, I'd completely forgotten I had all this redstone here, which was kind of a nice find when I came here to work on this bit. I've got lots of gold, which I can use actually to make more pistons here, so maybe I'll just leave those there. And the pressure plates. I'll take 10 home. I could use a few pistons back home and a few extra pistons there. Stone bricks. So what I need to bring back with me is soul urns. I need to go make a whole bunch of soul urns, which I definitely have the materials to make back home because I have so much netherrack, it's almost silly. Oh, and we've got to leave my working... Oh, there's some soul urns here too. Well, let's add those to the... A little consolidation never hurt anybody. Assuming I can open the right box. Okay, I am going to get on the road and I will see you at the village. Hey guys, we are here at the village. I'm just getting organized to figure out what exactly I need to get from my home base. And I just had a really good idea. Oh, good, there's one here. I need to make notes. Oh. That's random. I don't even know what this book is doing here. That's the book that Steve wrote. Let's see. Well, I'll make myself a new one. Just leave that there for now. So, I can take notes regarding what these guys want. Make my life way easier. So I'm going to go make a run through here and I'm going to make a list of everything that any of these guys want that will actually get me emeralds. So this is going to take a few minutes, so I'll show you the list when I'm done. But yeah, this is going to make life way easier because I'll be able to actually take this back and start gathering the resources I need. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering about the lapis, I found that in the box over there in the main work hut. So that's another bit of my beacon. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty, I have gotten the list and boy is it ever a doozy. Let's get to the safety of the workshop. Oh, I haven't talked to the farmers in there yet. I'll gather them up and we'll just add them to the list quickly here on camera. They'll just take a minute to go through. Because some of this stuff's already going to be on my list. Okay, starting with this guy, he wants a water wheel. That's a different one. Water wheel. Oh man. Oh no! No. Cancel. I do not want to sign and close the book. Okay, you want a millstone. I could actually do that right now. Millstone. It's getting crowded in here. You, cement bucket. That's about all you want that's useful at this point. Alright, apparently I can't edit. It's annoying as well. Alright, well that's not that important. Glass panes as well. Well, let's have a look at this. So, alchemists currently want paper, a brewing stand, gas tiers, lenses, a lens, repeaters, glowstone. Easy and hard stuff. Priests want an enchantment table. That's going to be a pain. A canvas, a wither skeleton skull, and some blue candles. Farmers want a whole multitude of items. Our butchers are looking for arrows, potatoes, dung, and companion cubes. And the blacksmith wants gold ingots and nothing but gold ingots. And I just cannot afford to give him those right now. So this is our shop, but this is our sort of rudimentary shopping list for what to gather up and take around here. Obviously I've got some of it here, like the flour and the eggs, but now I have a list of what these guys want. It'll make my life just a tiny bit easier. It means I'm actually going to have to start farming eggs back at the base though, instead of farming dead chickens. Probably need a farm for each, it would seem, because there seems to be some demand for eggs here. Anyhow, I am going to get some of this stuff actually sold to these guys. Oh, hey, there's glass panes here. That's cool. I'm going to sell some of this stuff off and then see where I'm at. So in the realm of things that desperately need automating, brown wool farm. Really need to start farming brown wool in some form of automated process. I've got a couple ideas what that might wind up looking like, but I'm leaning towards a actual something creative. Still sort of mentally planning out exactly what it's going to look like, but there's some interesting quirks that sheep have that I would really, really like to enjoy taking advantage of in Better Than Wolves. So that's one of the big automation jobs. We've got automated carrots automated hemp and reeds over at the Nether farm. We've got mushrooms here in quantity, although I'm definitely going to want to automate that someday too. Actually, you know what I could do? For mushrooms at the... I just had an idea. What I really need to do to get mushrooms over there is get some mycelium over there, get a little mycelium garden set up, and start popping bone meal into mushrooms to create giant mushrooms. Or I don't even know if giant mushrooms can be grown with bone meal, or if it's just a nature of mycelium. I always only one way to find out. I wonder if giant mushrooms will even grow outside. Well, things to test, actually. You know what? Things to test right here, right now, because I can't remember what the nature of giant mushrooms is in Better Than Wolves. So we're going to want to grab some of that bone meal stuff. I know I got some of it kicking around. There's some. Bone meal. Get a little garden's edge here. A little edging. And actually, yeah, we'll make it out of stairs. Make a nice little garden out of stairways. So the plan is we're going to get a little mycelium garden set up, and we're going to plant a few mushrooms in it and see if they can be bone mealed, and if not, how long they take to grow. Ideally, they're not going to take too long, but I really cannot answer that question off the top of my head. I have so much netherrack right now, it's well used for filler underneath a future garden bed. Isn't that funny? Okay. There we go. Did not even ever know that there was netherrack there, except for the part where you've seen me place it. Okay. Just put a little garden bed here around it. This is just for looks more than anything. So one critical thing I remember about giant mushrooms is it's really important to preserve the, have lots of extra mycelium for the regrowth. Okay, so there's our mycelium. There's our mushroom. Nope, okay, so bone meal won't do it, which is what I suspected, but good to know. Now we know. So in the meantime, we'll just go do a couple other chores around here, and then I will cut and wait for that mushroom to grow and see how long it takes, assuming it isn't already growing. 2, 3. And just drop the mushrooms off in this box right here. Oh, we're getting a pretty good collection of them, actually. I'll leave the book there for now, too. Okay, we need to get some solar and production ready to go. And actually, that's going to mean means we're going to need clay, if I don't have any in the circ system already. 21 clay balls there. Yeah, I think we're going to need to go do some clay farming pretty quick here. Because I suspect there won't be many if we have any here at all. And as I suspected, there aren't a huge number. A few. There's 9 of them. We're definitely getting down to the end of the cycle that we had going there. Get those 9 at least ready to go. Now there we are, 30 of them there. Oh, we got a few. Okay, I must have been making them. See, is this loaded? Yes, it is. So, fire away. I never did revise the electronics back there, but yeah, it works. Works well enough for my purposes. It's going to get very obnoxious here now. And I believe I had a whole bunch of bone meal here, yep. Okay. We'll take all this bone meal. We've got tons in there. Let's just go put it in our storage area here for the future. This box will do for now. I have way more bone meal than I need. Ooh, let's drop off the valuables. 10 ingots, stacking a bit of lapis, which we'll deal with later. And we'll just throw some mycelium in this box right here. Alright, let's go see what we got here. Do we have a mushroom yet? No, we do not. Okay, I'm going to run around and do some odds and sods, resource gathering, what have you, supervising or carrots and other stuff, or potatoes and other things, and I'll let you know how long this has taken. So I've noted the time, and I will see what time it is when we have a giant mushroom, if we even have a giant mushroom. Okay, that's not bad at all. That took about 15 minutes. I upped the odds to 4, which gave me slightly better. So I got 7 mushrooms on my inventory right now. Let's see how many we've got after I finish this. Well, looks like I'm going to get a pretty good return on investment from a giant mushroom. So I think this will be the way to provide mushrooms to the village for sure, and possibly for us as well. It's a little easier to work with than the downstairs mushroom farm. Cutting these down is way easier. So let's see. So we started with 7, and now we got a stack plus 2, so 18 total. Unless there's some more kicking around here. Yeah, no, 18. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So that's good news. We can I'll take some mushrooms out to the village, and we can grow both reds and brown mushrooms that way, which will be nice. It will make the whole process much more efficient. Also means I need to reinvigorate the production of mycelium here, because I'm suddenly going to need a lot of it if I want to build a medium-sized mushroom farm. So what we need one right here. I don't need the grass as badly anymore, so Alright, so we'll make that mycelium on both sides now. Lots of dirt still left in here. Lots of dirt still left in there. Excellent. Okay. I'll let it take care of itself from there. It's just one of those things that just ticks along and does its thing. No problem. But 15 minutes is not a bad turnaround time for the mushrooms. Of course, we're waiting for the tick to actually spread that as well, but anyways, that's all for today. Yeah. I've got a lot of automation projects I want to get off the ground here someday. And yeah, they're going to have to wait till another day. So thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.